What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another one of my music video reviews. Of course, naturally, as with everybody else in the entire K-pop world, I'm super excited to see the debut of a boy group from Rainbow Bridge, whatever company it is that has created the monstrously popular group that is Mamamoo. The brother group, I guess, is making their debut right now with this song. It's gonna be awesome, pretty sure. So let's check it out and see what it's all about. Okay, this is cool. This is I like it. It's, like, cool and smooth and just nice. Which is, I guess, no, it definitely is very, very different from whatever. So they've got their own kind of identity, obviously, which is good, They're doing something that's gonna make them popular for a completely different reason than Mamamoo, which is good. I like it. Yeah, I'm definitely loving this. This is such a just like a relaxed kind of like chill sort of song. It's great. Not to mention that like the God, I'm trying to bring up what this genre is or what it would be. But like the choreography and the performance aspects of it when they're like at the mic stands and all that stuff, it's kind of dance moves and all that stuff are pretty, I guess, classic with whatever the genre is. So that's definitely really, really cool. I don't know, I'm loving it. Their style and their attitude is awesome. It's really great. I don't know what else to say, really, I mean, I think there isn't ultimately that much that needs to be said about this song, at least as far as, what I think of it. I mean, it's great, and just they got that swag and all that stuff, They got the that was a cool song. They got the vocal talent. They got that attitude and that performance aspect of it is going with them. It's good. It's good. I mean, at the moment, just from listening to it for the first time, it doesn't have like some sort of like immediate kind of impact, but it doesn't need to be. All it needs to do is kind of like leave an impression. So through the first listen, I definitely have really, really enjoyed it. But, as always, I'm going to take a break to listen to this and do more stuff. And I'll be back with my review with some, further points of what I liked or what I didn't or maybe what I didn't like coming up just next. So don't go anywhere. Alright guys, so let us finish the video off with my review. And if I have to say that, like, if you were screaming at me, if you're posting comments and stuff down below saying I'm saying the name of the group wrong, I realized that because my mistake. I should have, as a K-pop fan that I am and doing this, I should know that I should always look at the Korean before I look at what the English and the romanization is. And it's not VROMANCE, it's bromance, basically. I've learned my lesson. Saying the group's name wrong, and I have corrected it. So there is that. Number two, which the first point doesn't make anything. It's just to say, hey, I learned something in the break. But number two, the first thing that I really have to point out as far as like this song as a debut, because of course, like I said, or as I say with a lot of stuff, with a lot of these sorts of things, or in these videos, that the song in the music video is to sell the group and their new music, right? So in order to sell this brand new group from a company who, where they wouldn't have any fans, they threw in, probably one of the more popular and well-known members of Mamamoo into the music video, and in my opinion, she really didn't need to be in the video. Like, I understand why, right? I'm not saying that it's like she should have been excluded, but her presence in the music video, at least as far as I'm concerned, didn't add anything to it at all. She was just like, for Mamamoo fans to go in and be like, oh, I know her, I love her, she's great, and to just watch it because they want to see her, and that's definitely like 100% a thing where people are going to be like, I don't really care about this group, but because Hwasa is in it, I'm going to watch the video, right? And that's and that's a good strategy right there, because people who might not care otherwise will be like, okay, because a favorite member or a member of my favorite group is in there, then I'm gonna watch it, and then maybe they'll listen or hear a song that they like, and then they'll be interested in the group going forward. So as far as like promotion, marketing, having members, prominent members of other K-pop groups or anything like that to feature in your music video, even if they have basically no significant role in it other than just physically being present on screen, it's a good way to get attention, right? And when a group debuts, it's the attention is definitely something that they really, really need. And it kind of ties into, and this kind of ties into another point, which I was like gonna make and then I wasn't gonna make, but now I'm gonna make it, right? That I'm gonna point out is that maybe, right, this sort of style of song isn't really like the best choice for a debut song, or even a song to promote, because like if you follow the career of a lot of groups, the groups that got popular or didn't just like fade away after their debuted with like an actual much more pop song, right? So I'm trying to think. So if you think of like Double JC, think about that. That's a group. They debuted with a sick ballad. It's a really, really great ballad song, but people don't particularly, get hooked onto ballads. And that was a song that they were promoting. That was their debut song, and they didn't it didn't get them very far. But when they did change to more pop kind of stuff, then they got more traction and they kept going. So this here is kind of like a mix between that, it's got a little bit of that pop sound, but it definitely is more, more like vocal and whatever kind of based, and it's got a nice balance. So it's not going to be such like that hard hitting kind of like pop song is going to grab everybody's attention because it's got, that part that, a couple of seconds in the music that grabs your attention, but but it does at the same time. It's got like portions, but it's not like the most attention grabbing song because of the genre and the style and what they're going for with this song, which is good, right? And that's probably a little bit why you need a little bit of star power in the music video to get some more attention that you might miss out on from just generally releasing the music video. But overall, right, with that being said, there wasn't really a criticism, just something that I had in my mind here. But like overall, man, the song is great. Just like Mamamoo, these guys are vocally strong. Their vocals are really great. And I mean, maybe this song wasn't particularly like the one where they were reaching the limits of their vocal abilities, but it doesn't matter. If you can sing nicely, then that's good, and you definitely can tell when people cannot sing nicely. So, they weren't terrible, they weren't bad, and, what they were doing was really, really well done. It sounded great, I loved it. There was that, and then, of course, there's the performance and the attitude that they kind of put through in this music video, and you get, like, that confidence, and then and stuff, and the maybe a little bit of sexiness, you get those little feels and the vibes through the music video, which is good. And, I like this group, and it was really easy for the company to go with like, what, Mamamoo has got their thing. It's really, really popular. People love it. We're gonna debut a boy group that is like basically the same thing, but they're not. I mean, they're kind of have like come from maybe slightly the same idea of being where the retro kind of thing is popular, whereas what everyone likes when Mamamoo does. but they're different. It's like a different, genre and a different sort of style on that retro kind of thing. So, I mean, overall, it's great. They're different. They've got their own unique kind of identity. And, if you really think about it, they do stand out from the rest of the K-pop groups, K-pop boy groups. So, I mean, overall, for me, the way that I look at it, they're great. They're, like I said, they're unique. They have their own, unique sound and style and, attitude to them. And I think that they're going to go, do really well and go far in their career. So, yeah, that's it. That's basically all that I've got to say. Let me know, what did you think of this song and music video down in the comments below or through social media on Twitter or Facebook. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Is pretty flat and lacks the, Mamamoo personality that we really like. And I said that, and I, know that there were a couple of comments that I got that were like, oh, well, excuse me, they can't be retro all the time. And, those people completely missed the point, because it's not